15 bougie rich people like. There are two kinds of bougie. Bougie with a G is all farmers markets, private school, and avocado toast. Bougie with a J, like what Migos raps about, is Louis Vuitton and bottled service. But just to be clear, today we're taking a dig at the bougie G's and their world food lifestyle. Most Alusia enjoy these things too, but it's how the bougie rich parade their wealth that makes it onto this list. Welcome to Alex.com, the place where future billionaires come to go inspire. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. 1. Kombucha. How do you know someone's just drank kombucha? Don't worry, they will tell you. It's like if you drink kombucha in a forest and no one is around you to see you. Did you even drink it? If you haven't been witness to a lecture on the heading properties of kombucha, let's bring you up to speed. It's a black tea with sugar and yeast added. It's left to ferment and after a while it becomes a sparkling drink with a skin and top called a SCOBY. You can then use this leathery skin to make more kombucha. It means to cure everything from flatulence to baldness, but there isn't a ton of scientific proof. Either way, bougie folk love to stop and drink the fizzy broth and of course tell you all about it. 2. If you want to sell to the bougie crowd, stick a black and white logo on a simple food item and call it an artisanal. Pickled onions, tea, fudge, bagels, bread, cheese or beer. Trust us, a black and white logo and artisanal in the description and they will come by. Speaking of artisanal, we mentioned it in our video 15 things you didn't know about the hipster economy. Be sure to check it out. 3. Small local designers. One thing we love about the bougie is they support local and up-and-coming brands. Local designers, crafters, and artisans are all beloved by the bougie. The less over the branding and more eco-conscious the sourcing of cotton, the better. For this we can't fault them. It's fantastic for creating more future billionaires. Remember to subscribe to our channel, Aluxias. We've got loads of information to help you become a future billionaire. 4. Succulents. Forget the staghorn fern, the new obsession with the bougie moves and shakers is succulents. The more water conscious, the better. You basically can't kill these suckers and you can make a new plant just by dropping a leaf of the parent plant into a patch of soil. Taking perfectly good drinking water and throwing it on the ground to water plants that don't belong in a climate is a bit dumb. So we back succulent owning 100% as long as they're legally sourced and shipped. 5. Dressing 90s. No one has embraced the current 90s reboot quite like the bougie have. Mom jeans and metal pants abound as trust fund kids mask up and hit the best clubs and fanciest restaurants. Once there, the only goal is to look bored and dissatisfied and like you to go there all the time. Only upper middle class people could dress that are sloppy and still get into a place like Edge. 6. Novelty. Don't ask for tea if you're not into bougie things yourself. If you do, you'll get yourself served with a green leaf floating in hot water. Bougie rich people love leafy tea, one of the favorite varieties in nettle tea. That's right, the weed that stung your shines as a kid, that nettle. It's believed to have a ton of health benefits, but it certainly doesn't make for a social satisfying setting when catching up with a friend over a cuppa. Nettle tea, you can keep it. Talking of tea made from garden variety weeds, let's look at the bougie pastime of foraging. 7. Foraging. Bougie peeps take special pride in having the money to buy anything their hearts desire at the supermarket. But instead of that, they rather go and forage like their forefathers. This modern hunter-gathering and its urban equivalents involves anything from berry picking to finding wild greens or seeking out questionably safe mushrooms. Of course, no forage is complete without a homely high-angle snap of a basket or breadboard full of your find or the gram. Because like kombucha, if you don't post about it, it's even worse doing. 8. Documentaries. The only thing that bougie people like more than documentaries is telling you about them. If they saw the latest experimental, dossier, and an obscure subject matter or person, you can be sure you will know about it. If you don't immediately agree to watch it, you're in for scene-by-scene breakdown of the entire film in what you can only be described as an endless podcast version of a film you didn't want to watch in the first place. If you love documentaries, don't forget to check out 12 documentaries for those who question everything. 9. The latest yoga. The bougie rich are always on to the next trend, and nothing can be truer when it comes to the endless varieties of yoga. The moment you finally roll out your yoga mat and sign up for the class they recommended was life-changing. They will have ditched that be onto the next trending yoga technique. It's near impossible to keep up. All you can hope that like the 90s, the yoga you are currently doing might come back into style again. 10. Unpaid internships. Nothing says I got money like working without getting paid. Only the bougie elite can afford to sign up for a job that pays nothing. We agree that getting experience wherever you can is important. It's only the combination of drinking not milk, watching documentaries, and working for no money that makes this offensive. 11. Holidays in eco hotels. The bougie rich love to jet set with the entire family, including Beanie and van-wearing toddlers, and hit up an eco lodge. Southeast Asia is a particularly favorite destination where activities can range from surfing and kayaking to foraging. We're all about the eco hotel life and travel, so we can get behind this one. Also, we appreciate the fact that activities like elephant back riding are being ditched for educational tours and local culture. If you're keen to book your next trip, bougie or not urban is the perfect tool to find great places in your vacations. We always use it in our hotel travels, so we partnered with them to give you a discount. 12. The Class Fitness NYC. The more exclusive the fitness class you attend, the better bougie gyms and the be-all and end-all of bougie activity living. And if someone low-key cool like Anna Ferris is in your class but you don't care, then all the better. The Class Fitness in New York is next-level bougie. This isn't your usual warehouse turned CrossFit. This is a crystal, marble, candlelight, and gemstones charged with energy. The locker rooms are complete with bath products by Onda Beauty and Channel. And you can let everyone know where your gym and the class's own jewelry collection. 13. Arts degrees. We're not knocking art, but we can all agree that nothing says I've got money to fall back on like studying a broad art degree at an Ivy League university without a bursary. It's the ultimate cannon fodder to spark an intellectual conversation at a dinner party as you casually slip the name of your university into the discussion, such as interesting at my visual arts lecture at Princeton once said, or like my professor in Greek mythology at Oxford once said. You get the picture, it's pretty bougie. 14. Protein from plants. Nothing says I have made it just about the middle class than meat alternatives. We don't mean those crumbed boxes of nothing food in the freezer at your supermarket, but rather whole burgers, Michelin steaks, and turkey slices. These meat alternatives don't take the sting of the shopping, rather than they cost a fortune. Go environment, but these are just crazy expensive for the average Joe. 15. Being something intolerant. It's hard to toss a rock in a bougie coffee shop and not hit someone with an intolerance. It's part of the bougie territory. You haven't arrived as a full-blown bougie without developing an intolerance to something. Lactose, wheat, nuts, gluten, sunshine, poverty, yush. Nothing says I gotta burn like requiring a gluten or dairy-free alternative.